look at their schedule, and me and Kevin actually discussed on the last podcast, can they actually take the division lead? We all agree that they can. So this team is pretty darn good. So I'm not picking against them.
Yeah. No.
So all right, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Indianapolis Colts.
My upset alert.
We actually picked this game. Well, me and Kevin actually attended this game back in September 21st when it was 44-17.
No, it's away this time.
But this is away, so Kevin, go ahead and
The reason I'm
your
picking
upset.
the upset is because 3 starters on offense are out for the Indianapolis Colts. 3 big starters for the Indianapolis Colts are out. They're having to go. I know 3 guys are out. I'm not sure if they're offense. I know Allen's out. I know Dwayne Allen, their tight end that's been playing, he's out. I know they'll add in Cody Fleener, but I know he's out. And there's other couple guys. But the main reason I want to pick Jacksonville is because this is a different team than they played with the 30. It was 30-0 at halftime when we went.
Mm-hmm.
They can run the ball. And as we watched New England do against the Colts, they ran the ball right down their throat.
Mm-hmm.
One thing we've been doing really well is running the ball now. So I think we're just going to run and 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 run. And that's why I'm going to call it.
All right.
If not, it's close.
Yeah, they got pretty much smacked around by New England when they played last time, and it was, Andrew Luck is still not over that hump of playing New England. A lot of teams, when you play New England, it's hard to beat them. Let's just be honest. So,
well, their defense let them down. They got ran over.
Yeah.
When you got a guy who he never played, he got his first start, and he runs for 201 yards. You got ran over.
No one passing offense in the league. Andrew Luck's leading that. I'm going to Colts here. The Colts is going to win by 2 touchdowns.
Ran over.
Ran over. So I think the Colts bounce back.
I think just Jackson will just try to run the clock.
They'll
just run it. They'll do what they used to do to the Colts when Manning was the quarterback. Just run. Just run the ball. And they got horses to do it. So just run it. Do what New England did. Put in 13 offensive linemen or 10 offensive linemen, running back. Go.
So you want to see a lot of running for your Jacks, right?
It takes the ball. It makes Blake not have to make those decisions to where you can see he's been struggling with it, and it'll calm the game down for him.
All right. I got you. So this is your upset alert here. So
Run. Yeah, I'm not picking Green Bay.
All right, Cincinnati Bengals at the Houston Texans. This was just last year, 19-13. Texans won. Cincinnati 6-3-1. Houston Texans 5-5. We got, as far as their rankings, you got Houston Texans ranked 5th on offense. Their defense surprisingly is ranked 30th, but they still got a bad man on the ball. But
because they can't stop nothing. They can't stop the passing.
Their
secondary is horrible.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do if you J.J. Watt. So, I mean, the guy scored touchdowns. He's getting sacks. He's dictating at least the front 7 of the ball there. He's doing a great job in that. But as far as, they're, like Kevin said, their passing defense is really horrible. So, Andy Dalton is known for making mistakes.
That's why I'm going with Houston.
You got Houston?
Yeah, I'll take Houston in this one.
They're at home. Gotcha. I'm going with Cincinnati here. I know I said a couple weeks ago.
But Houston's one of them other teams that can line up dudes and just pound you in the running game.
Yeah.
They ran with Blue last week, and he was running all over the place. Got people with good rushing games. Now, this is where the rushing game starts to take effect later on in the year where teams are tired and everything like that.
Is Bernard cleared to play?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He's
yes. I told you that the other day.
Okay. Want to make
Remember when we was trying to...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's cleared.
Okay,
but
so he's cleared to play.
The Houston's running game is ridiculous.
Okay.
The thing is, it's Foster.
What you got to score in this game?
No, I don't pick scores.
You don't pick
I'm
scores?
tired. Dude, I'm tired, man. I don't pick no scores.
You don't want to even think about numbers.
I'm not thinking too well. I'm tired.
All right, I got Cincinnati
Oh, my God.
winning. I got them winning 24-17.
I'm hungry.
You hungry? You tired?
I know we should be able to come here. You'd think we'd come here and our gracious host would have food for us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But no, yeah, all he had was suckers.
Kevin's addicted to it.
Yeah, I love dumb suckers. Them
Yeah, I
things
see.
are good as all get.
Every time Kevin do a podcast here, he come right to the sucker and take.
And then when we go on break, I'll give me another sucker.
All right, so this game coming up that we're going to discuss, Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Chicago Bears.
Just because it's in Chicago, I'll pick Chicago. If it was in Tampa Bay, I'd probably pick Tampa Bay.
You don't think Tampa gonna strike twice? I mean, they beat Washington.
Okay.
Kevin's like, that's all I'm for you for that. Washington's okay.
Yeah, I'll pick Chicago because they're at home.
Back in 2011, these last time these two teams played, Chicago won 24-18. I'm looking at pretty much their rankings here, their offense. Good Lord. Tampa Bay's offense 28th.
Everything
really bad.
Everything kind of not good. They'll be all right, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
They'll be all right.
As far as passing, Chicago's good at passing the ball still. It's just, what, is it still just...
Too tired to think about it.
This one, I got Chicago winning. Chicago should beat the Bucks.
If it was in Tampa, I may pick Tampa, but I'm not going to pick Tampa in Chicago.
Chicago has got... They're so much talented in 4 and 6.
Yeah, it's bad.
I don't know why they're this bad, man, but Chicago should win this game, and it would not surprise me if Chicago loses.
Yeah,
we can probably be sitting here watching this game on tomorrow.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
And we'll
no, we're not going to be sitting here watching this game.
Well,
no.
True, but we can probably just sit here and see the highlights and just see that Chicago somehow blew it again. It doesn't want to surprise me they did it, and props to the Mike Evans kid, man.
What a game last week. 200 yards.
It was the majority of their offense.
He helped me out tremendously.
I see that. As far as fantasy-wise. Yeah, the kid, that's a great pick for him, and I know...
He'll be a good ball player.
For our buddy John that does the podcast with us, that's probably one of the little bright
spots.
Highlight of this bus season.
He's a good kid. He's a good ball player.
Good pickup. So, I know why John might be in his head on this table. And shout out to Hogan. Hey, he had followed the Balls on Court Twitter follow on Twitter. So hopefully
it's just me standing up.
There, so everything's cracking. Just cramping up. All right, we'll go to the next game. We're going to discuss. Ooh, this should be a good game. All right, the Arizona Cardinals at the Seattle Seahawks last night.
Oh, look, it's raining in Seattle.
No, yeah, you go
Who
figure.
would have guessed?
Go figure, right? December 22nd, 2013, last year, 17-10.
Last year. This is the first time they're playing this
First time they're playing. Kevin, did you think...
Hold on. There he goes again.
I'm going to tell you what, looking at this now, and now that we're in week 12, and looking at this game, I definitely would have thought Seattle would be leading the division. I think Arizona would have been under them, but I definitely thought that Arizona probably wouldn't have been 9-1.
The bad part is this is the game that Seattle needs.
Yeah?
This is the game that Seattle needs, and they'll get it, especially at home.
They'll lose.
Now, Seattle will get this game at home.
Seattle.
Arizona to lose.
You want Arizona to lose?
It would have been our favor if they lose to them and we beat them, and then we beat Seattle twice.
It helps if y'all go ahead and win this. If Arizona wins, I mean, at least you can get a wild card and Seattle falls back behind you. But y'all got to win too, so.
Seattle will win this game. Seattle will win this game. There's a time where your makeup of your team, and I know things are going all haywire there with all the Marshawn Lynch and all that stuff, but they I think they'll still. This is their game to win. And this is the game they need to win, and they're at home. And you know how I feel about Seattle at home.
Yeah. I got Arizona win this game, man.
Of course you did. We had to be different on something.
And
this is the game Drew Stanton gets rattled.
I think that defense, man, is going to pick it up against them. I know Russell Wilson He just, I mean, the kid just wins. But right now, he's been.
He's in winning mode now.
Yeah, he's pretty much in running winning mode.
That boy's
So.
just running.
And the storyline for this, I don't know if you read it, but they're Pete Carroll's going to have Sherman play a little bit of receiver.
What the hell?
In this game.
All right.
So I guess it's him trying to, throw a different lineup, try to give him a different.
He'll
look.
come in and run the ball.
And so
he'll be blocking.
pretty much, maybe he's going to be used as a decoy. I don't know, but
He'll be blocking.
It'd be interesting to see if he does anything.
Oh, I just like him. I just like Seattle at home.
He's like Seattle.
I always like Seattle.
I got Arizona winning. Drew Stanton, he'll manage the game. And whatever it is with Floyd and him, that connection between Stanton and Floyd.
Yeah, that's the only guy he throws the ball to.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everybody that owns Fitzgerald get mad because he won't throw the ball to him.
Yeah, exactly. But I got Arizona winning this game. All right, we go to the next game. St. Louis Rams at San Diego Chargers. San Diego Chargers 6-4.
Of course, you take the Rams every week.
And then the Rams are 4-6.
He takes the Rams. You take the Rams every week.
They defense.
So,
I'm gonna take them every week. They'll play us.
Yeah, they're
the Rams. They had
quarterback.
I'll give them credit, man. They beat the Broncos, and I'm thankful I didn't really watch that game.
I am
because I probably would have flipped something. But
yeah, that's why I'm thankful.
But from the Bronco fan I follow on Twitter, I can see that they were really frustrated and saying how frustrating it was a loss. But at the same
plus
time,
the Broncos got hurt.
But at the same, a lot of guys got hurt. But at the same time, Sean Hill came in and did a wonderful job. Everybody was wondering why you gonna switch, but everybody's saying David was kind of struggling a little bit, so they wanted to switch it up. They're pretty in that division. For them to be 4-6, where a lot of people didn't think they were probably going to win 4 games the whole year. It's pretty darn good, and they also got a good defensive front too. So you gotta give them credit there.
But this is the game that the Chargers know they need to win, just to keep pace.
Yeah.
They know that the Broncos are on the ropes.
Mm-hmm.
They know that Broncos are they're struggling.
Yeah.
Which is true. Broncos are struggling.
They are.
And they know they need to get those wins in order to get in the thing. And I think this is where San Diego wins.
Look at this AFC. Look at this AFC West division. You got Denver at 7-3, Kansas City at 7-4. Kansas City had a chance to take the division that we talked earlier.
They lost the opener.
And so San Diego 6-4. San Diego can actually jump.
That's why I'm saying we need. San Diego knows they need a game.
So this division is getting very interesting now. That it is up for grabs.
This in the north. Especially with Denver struggling, everybody smells blood in the water with Denver struggling.
Right.
So San Diego knows they need it, so I'm gonna go for San Diego. And they're playing at home.
Right. I tell you what, man, I'm gonna go with San Diego too. San Diego. It's time for Phil Rivers to kind of,
Yeah, plus Phillips struggled, so it's time. I know he's been dealing with injuries and stuff, but
right. You got your lead back.
That's where you see.
And Ryan Matthews been back. He's been back for a few weeks now.
He's got to come back full circle.
I mean, against this, it's gonna be hard against the front seven.
Yeah, he's got to come. So. He's got to circle back around to what he was doing earlier in the year.
Right. So, San Diego, their defense is solid. They're ranked 9th. Passing is pretty solid. Their rushing is, and pretty much they're ranked 29th. So, but I expect the Chargers to win this, and
the Chargers they need.
The Chargers, you got to realize they have an opportunity. It's a sense of urgency, so they got to take over and see what it's being. So I got the Chargers winning. All right. The Washington Redskins.
That's the first game at halftime. FSU ain't trailed tonight.
All right, we got the Washington Redskins at the San Francisco 49ers.
Hey.
That means they'll lose.
49ers.
Who you got?
49ers.
Of course you got the 49ers.
Blowout.
Against the Redskins. Those crappy Redskins. Oh, yeah, I'm going with San Francisco. Redskins are they're a cluster.
Last year.
Alden Smith is back. Did you not see that?
No one cares about Alden Smith.
Last year was a blowout.
It's just a cluster.
November last year, there was a blowout, 27-6.
You don't even have to care that Alden Smith's back. Washington can't get out their own way. Washington hates each other right now. Stop
The-
talking about me.
As bad as it's been for everybody thinking the 49ers would be in contention for a Super Bowl, their defense still ranked fourth in the league. Still solid. Their offense, which has been the issue. They still